Imagine you are stepping on a stage, like this one, where everyone can see you. You are so excited because you will work hard and you are ready to show what you've got. But just as you are about to step forward, you start to get nervous. You start thinking, what will people say? What if they see my flaws? What if they judge? There's always an internal struggle where we want success and fame, but afraid of the exposure. It's what I call the spotlight paradox. It's like wanting to shine brightly, but afraid of the shadows that the light can show. It's like wanting to be seen and celebrated, but also afraid of what people can see. This emotional struggle is not only about stage or spotlights. It's about our daily lives, our careers, and our dreams. My story begins with a personal journey, a journey with its own spotlights and shadows. Starting fresh in a new country like Canada, every step felt like I was on a stage. Everything was different, and every move felt scrutinized. And just when I was starting to be comfortable with my life and my routine, I became a mother. The joys and the challenges, it all reshaped my world. It was during this time that my mother shared an important advice. She told me about the importance of having a purpose, chasing dreams, making a lasting impact. It's not just about personal ambitions, but about creating a legacy for my children. Inspired by her wisdom and my own desire to create something meaningful, I began to explore digital storytelling. I imagined creating videos that would entertain, inform, and inspire. I loved pets when I was young, and so the idea of making short movies about pets was really interesting to me. But here's the problem. I didn't have any background in media or technology. All I had was desire, vision, and my community. And with just that, I started my own media company. I started taking courses about business and media while also taking care of my children. And as I started building my team, I believed in creating a trusting environment. I wanted a company where every team member felt valued and part of our shared mission, just like a family. In my heart, I felt that if I could create a home for love and trust, then why not a business? With the time and the support from my friends, clients start coming in. We expanded our services from promotions to publications. And then we were producing short videos. Every project, no matter how small, was a stepping stone, making my dreams come to life. I loved my company, what I built. I believed in it, and I wanted it to grow. I relied on my employees, the experts, people who had degrees, diplomas, certificates. I trusted them with my clients, with our financials, even how to run this business. I let them be the face and the voice of my company. Why? Because in the background, I felt protected. There, I could avoid criticism and judgments. But the more my business began to grow, the more I felt the spotlight paradox. I wanted to be a part of each meeting, each interview, each production. But the thought of stepping into the spotlight, especially as a woman or a mother, was terrifying. Wanting success without attention was like trying to drive with the brakes on. I realized this tactic of laying low wasn't working. Clients, partners, even my team, they all wanted to know who was running the show, who they were placing their trust in. And my openness and trust, which was a strength in my own family, became my greatest weakness in my business. Employees saw my trust not as a goodwill, but as an opportunity. Some took advantage, and others directly cheated and lied to me, putting their interest ahead of the company's. To make matters worse, competitors and other businesses began spreading false rumors and slander about my company. The hardest part, I had no public presence or voice to defend myself with. And together with my fear to spotlight myself, became a double-edged sword. I began to understand that the spotlight, as scary as it may be, it's not just about being seen. It was about establishing trust, making real connections, and creating a place in the world. The paradox, then, is in knowing that being successful and being exposed were two sides of the same coin. I realized the need to be seen, to step forward, and to lead. But for people to believe in me, I needed to believe in me first. I was at rock bottom when my husband shared another life-changing advice. Sarah, sometimes we need to break to rebuild stronger. And that's exactly what I did. At 40 years old, I went back to school into the world of film and media at Vancouver Film School. It wasn't easy to keep up with classmates who were half my age, but this challenge sparked a fire in me. I learned a lot of technical skills, from directing stories to producing visuals, from scripting dialogues to host interviews, from creating content to designing a set. With this knowledge and determination, I re-entered the business world, and this time with the confidence to be the face of my brand. I dare to show the public the authentic, resilient, and strong woman behind the business. I was no longer behind the scenes. I took charge, leading from the front. I attended events, made real connections. Clients didn't just hear about me. They met me, understood my vision, and trusted in our shared goals. And those interviews, I didn't just produce them, I hosted them, bringing to the stage my experience and passion. It was a transformation from a silent entrepreneur to a vocal leader, from the shadows into the spotlight. Many of us, women, mothers, and entrepreneurs, hide our sparkle. We dim our light, afraid of judgment, criticism, or even our own potential. I was there. I felt that weight. But with education and determination, I found the courage to step into the light, breaking free from my own fears. And today, I encourage you to step into your spotlight. When we look around, we can see that where there is light, there's always shadows. And in the stage, that is life. The spotlight reveals our talents, while the shadow hides our flaws. Our strengths and weakness coexist. That is what it means to be human. It's about showing up as your true self. And yes, that includes your flaws, scars, and all. So let's not fear the spotlight. Let's bask in its warmth, because it not only illuminates our path, but also casting a guiding light for others. Thank you.